What is up, Squid Family, and welcome back to another Squid Family video. So, I firstly need to start off with this. I am so sorry it's taken me 4 months to get back to you guys. We've had Christmas, New Year's, there's been so much going on. So I thought I would come back and have a little sit down vlog with you guys and just kind of have a chat about where I've been and why it's taken me so long to come back. There has been some really big updates that have gone on, and there have also been some little things here and there too, so sit back, relax, go grab a snack or a drink, and let's just get into this video because today it is going to be a long one. So, there has been a lot that has happened since the last video I made on this channel. It has just been absolutely nuts. I know, another life update video, whoop-de-doo. I know you guys are sick of them. I'm sick of making them. But where it has been so long between my last video and this video, there's been so much that's happened that I just need to get it out of my system so that it's out of my head, so my creative juices can get flowing again and we can get back to our regularly scheduled programming. But yeah, it has just been a crazy year. 2025 was insane for me. I moved house and I took you guys along on that journey. I know there was so many videos I had planned, but when it came down to it, the stress of moving was just insane. I don't recommend it. I do not recommend it at all. So there was that. I also had the whole job thing happen, which is absolutely insane. And then there's also been some other bits and pieces in between, but I'm gonna break this video down for you guys to make it a little bit more easier to follow along, just because there is so much that has happened. I still can't get my head around it even now, and it's 4 months later since the last video, so yeah. Let's actually get into this. So, since I last talked to you guys, it has been moved into a whole new year, which is craziness. And how ironic that I ended last year on a life update video and I'm starting 2026 on a life update video. Someone needs to change up their content ideas. So since I last spoke to you guys, we had Christmas, which was insane. I spent my first Christmas in my house, which actually made it feel like home, which was insane. Seeing all of my Christmas decorations around this house was just amazing. And I spent my first proper Christmas with my boyfriend. We stayed here for Christmas, which was just insane. And I was gonna try and do some sort of Christmas videos or some type of vlogmas situation, but that just didn't work out because we were so busy. The week leading up to Christmas was insane because he was working until Christmas Eve, and then I baked some cupcakes for a charity bake sale, which went down a treat, by the way. And then obviously we were arranging, you know, what we were doing for Christmas, whether we were going to the butchers for meats, whether we were buying them in supermarkets, what vegetables and stuff we wanted to put with it. Oh my god, it was insane. I now understand how people feel when they are cooking for Christmas because that was stressful. I may or may not have had a triple brandy and coke Christmas Day. Me and my partner spent Christmas Day in kind of a drunken haze by like midday 1 p.m. And then it was New Year's. So New Year's I went to my hometown and went and spent some time with my friends. I don't really get to see them as often as I would like to because I moved out of my hometown, but I do go to see them as much as I can, and I was invited to go and spend New Year's with Eden and Fee and Fee's partner. So that's where I decided to spend New Year's, and I was literally only there from New Year's Eve, and I came back New Year's Day. The hangover I had is crazy. Never let me drink wine and cider and Jaeger bombs, and I think we had shots as well. Yeah, I had a lot of alcohol New Year's Eve, which is madness. I'm surprised I managed to make my train the next day. So then the beginning of this year has just been insanity. I need to find a better describing word than insane. But it's just been craziness. So I remember in my last update video, I said to you guys that I was waiting for my DBS to come through. So that whole thing with my job, my DBS, everything that went on with that is just nuts. I'm surprised with how long that's been. So going back to that video, I know I said to you guys that I had applied in November of last year, and then so I applied in the October last year, got it in the November, and then have been waiting since November for my DBS to come through. Excuse me, that has been just stressful, to say the least. So we found out what the problem was with my whole DBS. So for some strange reason, the company that was doing the DBSs, or the DBS checks as they're called, they needed identification, proof of address, and a second form of ID. So I gave them my, and they also needed my national insurance number. So I gave them that, gave them my driving license, gave them my birth certificate, and I gave them one of my utility bills for proof of address. Proof of address was fine. The national insurance number was fine, and my birth certificate was fine. It was my driving license that was messing the whole thing up. So for some strange reason, I don't know why, but when I first applied for my driving license, it's only a provisional, and I just use it for ID purposes. There's no way this girl is learning to drive. Too much anxiety, not gonna happen. But when I first got my driving license through, there was only one of my middle names on my license. And I didn't query it at the time. I was just like, oh, okay, they've picked the first middle name, cool, whatever, la-di-da, went on with my life. And then now coming to apply for my DBS check, there's only one middle name, whereas my birth certificate shows all three. So there was this whole drama of I'd apply for my DBS, it would go to the company, it would come back with just the one middle name on it. So I'd go to my boss and say, hey, my DBS check's come back. And my boss would go, hang on, all three of your middle names aren't on it, we need to do it again. So off I'd go back to the DBS company, and DBSs take about 2 to 3 weeks to come through. So I was having like a 2 to 3 week gap in between going, oh, okay, my DBS should come through at this time. And it would come through the door, I'd get all excited, I'd open it, one middle name, not all three. So in the end, we decided to just put my birth certificate through, instead of it being a class 2 document, as a class 1, which basically made it the main identification for me. And it worked. It came through. And I think that came through just before Christmas. Or sometime before that, I can't remember, it's been so long. Which is mad. So as soon as I got my DBS through, I called my manager and went, hey, my DBS is here. And he went, are all three of your middle names on it? I went, yes, I will send you photo proof, whatever you need, let me know. Sent it through to him, and he went, cool, we'll get back to you with a start date. Within 3 days after Christmas happened, I think, it was either just before or just after Christmas, they went, hey, guess what? Your start date is the 9th of March. I'm like, okay, why is it this long? Because my partner pointed it out, being like, well, if they're waiting that long to put you into your training, then clearly they're not, wanting you or whatever. So I queried it with my manager, and my manager's like, oh, so the person that applied for the job behind you, their DBS came back first, so we've put them through training. And I'm like, okay, why? Because I thought that they were waiting for me, when clearly that was not the case. So pretty much all it is because it could be a GDPR risk. Having 2 people go through training at the same time with working with vulnerable people could be a risk of things happening. So basically, to cover their asses and to cover my ass, kind of, they put 1 person through training at each time. So I then got a text from my manager a couple of days ago saying that the person's almost finished with their training. If they finish before your start date, then we'll move you up. And you can start, I don't know, as soon as next week. So that's that whole debacle. I mean, I'm still shocked that it's taken this long. But finally now I have a start date. I am so super happy and just cannot wait to get into the job and to just start working. Because it's been so long. I've been 3, nearly 4 years unemployed now, with a couple of part-time, a couple of Christmas temp jobs in between. So I'm just ready to be part of the workforce. So there also is a little bit of a channel update as well. I know on my last video I used my new intro card that I made. I am so happy with it. I know throughout my YouTube career, it's not really a career, but throughout my YouTube history, I've used a few different intro cards. And I think this one is the one that's going to stick. Just because I've been trying out some new stuff lately. Also, this background is subject to change too. At the minute, I am currently filming in my spare room / games room, mainly because my YouTube background isn't finished yet. To be fair, it's not even started. I've got the ideas, I've got stuff in my cart on Amazon, haven't purchased it yet, because I'm still umming and ahhing on where stuff's gonna go, and it's crazy. And also I'm going to try my best to get some more videos out for you guys, just because I love this. I love YouTube. I love creating videos for you guys, and it kind of lets me get my creative side going. It helps me get my feelings out sometimes, and just, yeah, it's a good way to sort of help me chill out, if that makes sense. To some people that will make absolutely no sense, but to me that makes sense. So yeah, I know there are some more railway steam galas and stuff that me and my partner want to go to this year, and I will try to vlog them. I might have to strong arm him into letting me vlog them, because I know that video did really, really well. There's also a couple of gigs and stuff that I want to go to. We're thinking about going to some tribute nights and stuff like that, so that would be fun. And obviously, with me starting work, I also want to do some content around that. Because obviously you guys have come on the journey with me, you know, I've been talking about it in updates and things like that, so I kind of want to take you along on that journey too. I'm also planning on getting some new tattoos and stuff, so maybe I can squeeze in a few videos and things with that. But who knows, we shall see. A couple of you that watch my videos will know where this is from. I mainly put this in for one person specifically, so if she watches this video, hello. She's gonna kill me for that, but I do not care. And then also I'm gonna try to put together some more videos and some more content. Just mainly, obviously, I've got so many ideas and so many different things that I want to do with this channel. Because I don't just want to keep it as a vlog channel. I want to do sort of like more sit down videos like this. I know at the end of last year I did a whole massive book declutter video. If you haven't seen that, go watch it. It's like an hour long, but you kind of see into my personality a little bit. And then I know I've done a few like makeup declutter videos and a few like review videos and stuff like that. I'm mainly trying to find my stride with my YouTube stuff. I love the vlogs. I love vlogging my life. But that might change a little bit. I know that's what I started doing. That is my home. That is what I know. But I want to change it up a little bit and throw some curveballs out there. So a kind of cosplay and creative update is I am still within the cosplay scene. I'm still looking at what Comic-Cons and stuff I can go to. Locally, I know I went to Newbury Comic Con last year and that was good, but I don't necessarily think I'll be going again. Depending on if like a friend wants to go or something, then I'll probably go, but I don't think I'll cosplay it. I know for sure I am going to go to November's Reading Comic Con, which is such a good con. It's a small one, but it's good to sort of get into going to cons. And I know that I'm going to be cosplaying at that one. But I'll have a look into some other ones. I know me and Fiona want to maybe do like a London Comic Con at some point. I know me and my partner want to do a Comic Con at some point, which will be hilarious because both of those two don't cosplay. Fiona mainly runs around in a nerdy t-shirt and my partner is not into cosplay, so that's going to be fun. And for cosplay ideas, I am currently looking into getting a Sweeney Todd cosplay together. Now I know that's really niche and really specific, but I have a absolute love for Tim Burton and Johnny Depp's version of Sweeney Todd. I am a humongous Johnny Depp and Tim Burton fan anyway. If you saw my house, you would know. But I am trying to put a Sweeney Todd cosplay together. I know I'm a woman, but do not care. I'm gonna try and maybe gender bend it a little bit to sort of fit moi, but I've got some ideas with that. I know my friend Fiona's put some ideas into it. Her sister-in-law's put some ideas into it too, and we're kind of working as a collective to get that together, which once I start getting pieces together for it, I will let you guys know. I will probably make a video about it. Because I love doing cosplay. It just lets me get out in the world and just not be judged, which is insane. But yeah, I'm going to try and get to some more Comic-Cons this year. Obviously granted with work and everything, but I'm hoping and praying I will be able to get to some more cons, which will be amazing because I absolutely love the Comic-Con scene. It's just so nice and everybody's so nice that goes to a Comic-Con as well. So yeah, so that is it for this video, guys. I hope that you have enjoyed. It's been a long one, I know, but there has just been so much that has gone on that I've just been itching to tell you guys, but obviously I haven't had the information, or things have just been going crazy in my life to stop and sit down and make a video, but I finally have done it. So there it is. I hopefully will be back with a vlog soon. I am just going to try and figure out what I can do with that, but other than that, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, leave it a like, subscribe if you like it here, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!